Hello and good morning to all. We're here at Wankhede Stadium. You join us for this 100 match between the Mumbai Indians and the TAINBAGO Knight Riders. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Yeah, it looks like there are plenty of runs out there. Just as I expected with the captain winning the toss, they've chosen to bat first.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens.
Here we go. First ball.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Great shot, through the gap.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Seven runs added there. The Knight Riders are 7 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Going with pace now.
Into the attack for the Mumbai Indians.
Couldn't get it through the field. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great commitment. 6 runs added in that over. The Knight Riders, 13 for none.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Pulled away straight to square leg. Could be close. Incredible. What a grab. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Edge, amazing delivery. Everyone's gone up. Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
Well, they lose the second wicket, and it's a long way back to the pavilion, and you can tell they're not happy with the way they got out.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. And out, 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Out for a duck, an innings that should have promised so much, ends with a brilliant delivery that was almost unplayable.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 4 runs added in that over. The Knight Riders, 17 for 3.
The TAINBAGO Knight Riders are now on 17 for 3.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. Doesn't beat the infield.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Chaha overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Clubs that away, fielder out in the deep, but that's going to be a maximum off the free hit.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. The Knight Riders are 27 for 3. Bolt, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. But it drops safely. Onto the front foot, certain shot should be four.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 7 off it. The Knight Riders are 44 for 3. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Into the attack for the Mumbai Indians.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Bowling fielders look really confident. Chaha, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Brilliant diving stop. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Super catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Great shot through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edge, but it drops safely.
We didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Finds the fielder with that shot. Chaha has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Tendulkar, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Santner, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Bumrah coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
The new bowler into the attack for the Mumbai Indians.
They've gone up here. Russell muscles that away flat and hard and 4 more.
Here's the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Could be close. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Santner has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Garware Pavilion end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. pitched. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Bolt comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Poor ball there. The keeper looks back as the ball hits the boundary. 5 wides and an extra ball for the batting team. Doesn't beat the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. Bolt has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Santner back into the attack. That's a great shot. Here's the gap between point and cover point. It's fast outfield, so that'll be 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end.
New bowler into the attack for the Mumbai Indians.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
The whole team's going up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nice shot, just a flick off the points.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Might look to go big again here.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Knight Riders are 88 for 7. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Beats the field with a great shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Bowl, stunning delivery.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Three runs added in that over. The Knight Riders are 103 for 8. Bumrah having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Edge, but it drops safely. They've gone up here. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge, amazing delivery. Mumbai with a massive shout. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Bumrah finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
And now on for number 5, Finlay.
Chahar into the attack now from the Garware Pavilion end. Drilled that one away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, how did that miss? Oh, stunning delivery.
The TAINBAGO Riders are now playing for 10.
The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. First ball.
60 of finest, please. Covered right for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Pollard, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Trouble. Can't get that outside the ring field. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. No, terrible shot. 13 runs added there. Mumbai, 13 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Bravo, the right armour is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Wow, that's missed a lot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the third.
Nearly gets the edge. Bravo, with a great delivery there. Cuts that off well in the infield. Slapped away through cover ball, given a bit of look, and it was punished.
That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. There was no need for the fielders to chase that.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. There's a chance if it hits. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Wow! Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide as cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
End of the
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Pick the bones out of that. It's going for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on the length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, geez, they've hit that beautifully. That was gloriously met. 2 maximums in a row. Is it a sign of things to come?
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. Didn't time it at all, and mid-on with an easy catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Straight through them with the slow ball. 13 runs added there. Mumbai 49 for 1.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nice shot, straight to gully. Misses everything. Couldn't get it through the field. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
And have 1 out.
Gets that away. Was quick onto that in the infield. Trouble! Doesn't beat the infield. That's the over. Mumbai 59 for 1. Seals from the Tata end. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Finds the edge. Seals has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
end of the
Hussain, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the Tata end.
The new bowler into the attack.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance. Two runs coming from that over. Mumbai are 67 for 2. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end.
The new bowler into the attack for the TAINBAGO Night Riders.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nice shot. Straight to gully. That looks gone.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Ouch! That looked nasty. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Russell ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Seals from the Tata end.
Well, that was just textbook, and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses, that's a big chance gone begging. Oh, now then, that time in the air, batters should get a few here.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. A boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs to be on target. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. No, terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Mumbai, 101 for 4.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nearly gets the edge. Russell with a great delivery there. Could be close. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing, lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Tendulkar has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Narayan from the Tata end.
They need one to win. Like a total that would be tough to defend. They'd have hoped to put up more of a fight though. In the end, a very comprehensive victory.
Up being a very easy win in the end, just staying ahead of the game all the way through. Goodbye from all of us here in the commentary box, and see you again soon.